Hello.
Hi, everyone. Everyone bright and early.
Yeah.
Yep. Here at PAX. Yep. Hope everyone's had an awesome weekend. Well, we are playing a game called KeyWe, and it is about being little Kiwi birds at a post office that is a bit too big for us.
Yeah, and we've got to improvise and operate the machinery in ways that probably wasn't intended.
Yeah. So we last ran this at ASM in July, and we played that time in Italian. Thank you all for your donations. This time we will be playing in English, so we have less excuses. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Going to be, typing things out, sending parcels, all the usual post office nonsense.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to roll, so let's just get into it, I think.
So time starts when we start the first level.
Yep. So we'll just do a count-in for that one. And it is 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
Alright, so immediately we are needing to manipulate, as you can see, a keyboard that's definitely not made for us.
I'm not even sure it's made for a human.
No. And that starts, we just got to, sort of do little butt stomps on each of the keys, make sure they get in. Pretty straightforward stuff. Obviously the keyboard layout is a little wonky, but at the end of the day it's pretty much a QWERTY keyboard. That will not remain the same throughout the course of the game.
Ooh.
You good?
Yep. Just have to remember how to spell and how to keyboard.
Yes, that's a part of the problem. Not only do you need to know how to play video games, you need to have basic English comprehension.
Hey, I mean, as I said, we did play this in Italian last time.
It's true.
Yeah,
you're
good.
Just some on-the-fly routing adjustments mid-marathon.
Yeah, that's all good.
The usual stuff. So the game has a bunch of different phrases that you need to send, and it'll pick several out of a bag. So we've unfortunately gotten absolutely rubbish luck on our on what we've had to do. So the first and second were the absolute two worst possible. Puppet Show Postponed is actually pretty good, and that's just part of how it works for this game. You just got some luck of the draw in terms of what you can deal with. Yeah,
and I mean it makes every run unique as well.
Yeah, definitely. So there are 4 broad types of job that you do, reflected in the fact that you have 4 different jobs to do each week. So we've seen the telegraph desk, so now we're off to the transcription room. And we've got to do like little sort of magazine cuttings to send messages.
And there's a few different passes. So first we're going to grab the cassette. I'm going to take it to the player, then I have to play it. So I've got Lorne up here.
Stay.
I saw off his scroller.
Yep. And yep, you've got my Lorne is nearby.
Sorry, if you get Lorne, I have accidentally picked up the wrong piece.
That's all good.
So then we have to toast the letter. Then we bring it over to the cassowary. And
bribe them with food to make sure they actually do their job.
And then we buckle in the letter, and we're all done. So.
Okay, toys stash.
Yep, got it.
I'm moving clog. I
got let.
Good.
Ged top player.
Yep, and bad top player as well.
I should have gone for that. Real is near here. White.
I see real. Oh, I didn't put Ged on. My bad.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah. So in this one, obviously, you can see not only do we, is there, the game roll some dice to see which phrases we have to make, because different phrases have different number of fragments. It also randomizes where all the pieces are.
I have out of.
I've got P. Tur is on lower carousel.
Okay.
Haven't seen nut.
But is top.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Area.
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
So that one's a bit lame because you got 6 fragments for that one, whereas Stay Off My Lawn that we had earlier, that was only 4. Oh no, snapback!
Alright.
The curse of the...
We can blame our generous donator of that controller for the snapback on it.
I mean, the controller with snapback is still better than the controller that won't even talk to the PC, so I think we're still coming out ahead here.
Cool. So in the next level, there's an interesting quirk. We're playing on a fresh save file, so the RNG elements are actually mitigated. We know what's going to come out.
Yeah, this is completely fixed.
So, or at least we think we know, so let's find out. So the first parcel should be a fragile. That will need to go to postcode 3562.
So the other thing, this is just the third area, basically. The shipping floor involves big parcels. We got to send them on their way.
Oh, okay. That's me. Sorry. Yeah. Second one needs to go to Lake Bessie, and it's an urgent. And the cool thing about this game is, like, it's a little bit of an animal world. You'll get, like, if you read these parcels and stuff,
Wow,
you'll
I
get
really
a
should have
sense of you know, what people's lives in this world are like. So that one, it was like there was probably someone in that box that needed to be urgently delivered to maybe the port to be thrown into the sea or something.
Cool. All right. And yeah.
Oh,
So it's okay. And so up at the shipping floor, we've got the last of the regular level types. Oh no, that was.
Yeah, we're
I've
heading to the
forgotten what it
drop-off
is.
depot.
That's it, drop-off depot.
Yep.
So now we've got 3 separate kinds of tasks that we need to do. So we've got parcels that need shoving to the right chutes, we've got letters coming in, and we've got letters going out as well.
I'll just push this one. Oh,
Yep.
Yep. I was going to push it the wrong way,
Yeah,
so I'm
right.
glad you grabbed that.
I'll
I
look
got
for
Popkins. It's green. Sorry,
Cool.
I fell off.
Okay, I'll deliver the one, you get Popkins.
Okay, sure. Thank
Sorry.
you. Oh, it needs to go right
Yep.
anyway. Okay.
My bad.
That was a little bit of a schmozzle,
A little
but we
bit
got it.
uncoordinated. So yeah, if you sort of if you fall off the level, you'll sort of like float down and you'll get to respawn. It costs quite a bit of time. You don't want it to happen, but it's not the end of the world.
Ichabod's white.
Got Ichabod. Goodness.
The nice thing, so when we play at home, we often play on the couch a little further back.
Hugo.
So today we are able to read them without having to go through the little interaction with the magnifying glass.
Get that in.
Yep, I need, oh, the in. Sorry, I thought you were saying get that in. I'll fix it.
Yep. Cool.
All right, done.
Yep.
So now that we've seen every one of the basic variants of the level, we're heading into the, like, you know, things will start having little gimmicks that build on this.
Theme and variations.
Yeah.
So the first sort of remix we get is that we're back at the whatever it's called, transcription room.
Transcription room.
But we've got some irritating little mail flyers who are here all over the place. Thief.
Okay, I haven't got any. I've got Ubi, scroller.
And larger scroller as well.
Okay, yep.
In's here, and I'm getting B.
Thank you.
So at the moment they've not done too much, but they start moving pieces around.
Oops, sorry. I'll refeed.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's my bad. I missed the button.
Sometimes they'll even decide that they need to grab us. Got found. A is on left carousel.
Okay,
I've got it.
Pretty. Cool already here.
Rock
I
is
got
top player.
I got it.
Oh, they've moved found.
No, come on, guys.
Yeah. Yep, okay. That could have been worse. Oh
Hey,
no.
yep, you're good, you're
I
good.
think I'm still good.
Yep.
I'm going to have
Well
to be
done.
wary of that.
Okay, I got Sir. Prize already here.
Yep, I
So
got
we just
Rui
need-
and I've got Ned. I haven't seen
Oh, I've been
Party.
picked up. I've already got it.
Oh, you got it.
It's just I
Excellent.
got picked up by
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Malfly.
2-1. Oh, sorry, 2-1. Thank you.
good?
So yeah, for the toast you need to synchronize, and I wasn't quite there in time. So Ali was sensible and decided to wait. If one player goes a bit before the other, you waste a bit of time on like a whiff animation. So good avoidance there.
All right. The next level that's coming up is another one that happens to have fixed RNG on
A new file,
on a new
yeah.
file, and it is the last of the 2 levels that for this is
Yeah.
the case. So normally we would have to solve this cipher.
But we just know what the messages are in advance, so it's a lot easier.
But it is pretty straightforward. So you
Yeah.
can see next to the screen there are some symbols there. Oh yeah, you get A. And they just sub in for...
Sorry for the change.
That's fine, it's my fault. Our routing's a little bit on the fly. And because it's also like a sort of QWERTY layout as well, we know where we're heading.
We'll just stick with the standard here.
Yep.
So our routing is actually hugely out of date for this level. But we've just so ingrained into how it works that we stick with the suboptimal one, because every time we just have to ask ourselves, is it worth using the faster routing on the fly instead of practicing it?
Yeah, and I mean, because this one is so dependent on the fixed RNG,
Yeah.
you can copy, save, file. Oh, I'm sorry. You can
Yeah.
copy a save file to help practice it, but if you were to just in-level this normally, you would get the other phrases potentially come up. All right. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're back in the shipping floor. Oh,
Yeah, the male flies are back, causing havoc. Cool, I've got perishable. I'll just buzz them off and you can push.
There it is. Okay, yep. I need to print the thing though.
Oh, okay, no worries.
They'll go.
Yep. Oh, it'll be fine.
Yep. I have to remember where this one goes.
Yep.
Ah, the dial. So we're sending it south, and off it goes.
So yeah, so they've sort of gotten in the way, and they're going to be picking up labels, going to be causing a bit of havoc.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just co-op the crane.
Yep. As intended, probably.
Probably. So yeah, the crane there, it has two separate levers, one for up, down, one for left, right. Normally the intention is both KeyWes go into it at the same time and just sort of push
I
it.
got the fragile.
I'll do the scare.
Yep, and then I'll push.
But yeah, sometimes you can get things like that with the male flies picking it up, which is actually, sometimes it's even helpful.
Oop,
I overshot a bit there.
I messed up my
I
dial.
overshot and undershot, so two wrongs made a right.
Okay, good.
But yeah, usually most often we just solo the crane, we just sort of have a single player swap back and forth between the two different levers.
One thing we haven't talked about is how this game is timed. So it is actually timed on in-game time, which is just a sum of all the levels. Which means that it is available on a number of platforms as well. So
yes, we started speedrunning this on Switch to begin with when we first got underway.
I'll get this one out of the way.
So we got to do the south first. Yep.
This is an awful puzzle.
This one is hateful. Okay, I've got one of the limbos. I'm pretty sure it's Pam.
Yep.
Look for Pim limbo if you can.
I'm going to move the one first.
Yeah, I'll just... yeah, you do the one, I'll get Pim.
Pim is the green one. Yep.
And then you do the south.
Yep, and then we'll each do the bells.
Oh, I should have. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to grab this flower. So in this one, the flowers actually can grab the packages.
So the plant, these plants really, they mean business. They're going to wreck you if you let them get out of control.
Yeah, so you can see right now it just grabbed a letter. So we need Kel.
Yep, and I'll do the north.
I've got Kel, and you can...
Yeah, that's Kel.
Yep. Lovely. I've got Dumbor, and
Omar
is being grabbed.
yeah, if you can get Omar.
I will get on that, yep.
Okay, I disrespected the flower and got away with it.
Oh yeah, nice. So there's a...
You do the in.
Thank you. Nice.
Nice.
Done.
So we haven't seen the last of that plant. We got away pretty light. If you leave, let the parcels get grabbed by the flower, they get vines all over them, and it takes like 3 seconds to pull them free.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful. So that was okay.
Okay, and this one, the sandstorm's going to come through. So I mean, the game's sort of done in 3 seasons, so not 4 seasons. And
moving gills. Grid is here. Look. Okay. Got.
Sorry, I just went for
it. Yep. Sorry.
Sorry. Yes. So find a Mai.
I've got Mai.
Yep.
Yeah, so right now it's summer. There are 3 seasons in Bungalow Basin. There's summer, there's autumn, and there's winter. Spring is a myth. Spring is
it happens in the cutscene, I guess.
I guess so. Got lock. Out is top.
Here is scroller. I see. Oh, out. I'll get it.
Yep, and I've got sand, and here is nearby as well. So you just get the out, and I'll be right here.
Okay, come on, sandstorm.
Okay, 2, 1. Yeah, so the little dust devil can move you around, and periodically there's a giant sandstorm that shuffles all of the letters that are... Okay, I've got your.
Okay. Hey, not too bad. I'll get
Stashing
close.
your. Okay, easy, and I've got Ters. So we got very favourable message RNG there. A lot, two things with just a very small number of fragments, which means you can do it quickly. That one can really mess you up if you get behind on cycles.
Yeah. So now that we have had a sandstorm, the shipping floor is going to be filled with sand.
Yes.
So our next level is going to be trying to navigate through that sand. This one has a little bit of RNG mitigation as well, because all of the the signifier labels of whether things are heavy, fragile, or whatnot, they're already pre-laid out.
There's always one decoy fragile.
Yep. I'm going to be slow here. So
that's all right. I'll just take the furthest then.
So knowing what the attributes of the things that are going to appear are, we can.
Oh, lovely.
So I know that urgent
You get that heavy on
parcels
your way?
only ever go to. Sorry,
No worries.
Yeah, I need to be
No
honest.
worries. That's all
Yeah.
good.
You can pick up the other. Oh no, that's true.
Yeah, you'll be fine. But yeah, basically, there's always one fragile that's a decoy. So if there's only one fragile
Yes, sir.
appears, then you know that fragile is never going to actually get used.
And yeah, I can use the fact that I know the postcodes for the things that are heavy. In this case, they only ever go to the Lake Bessie 2241 and the Salty Flats 5113. North. I'm sorry. Thank you. Well done. Yeah, to print them in advance. I didn't get a good order of printing them, but yeah.
But yeah, there can be situations where you've effectively left with perfect information by process of elimination. Which a lot of which is just you know, metagaming, memorizing, and using cheat sheets. We've got a laptop up here with all the possibilities for different levels.
Well, a lot of them at least.
Yeah. All right, so
Sorry, do we have time for a quick few donations?
Certainly.
definitely.
Okay, so we have $20 from Anonymous. We have $10 from Hey It's Rycon saying, hang on, this game has an English mode? Good luck to both of you. And this one goes to Runner's Choice.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
So speaking of which, we do have a few incentives coming up. The next couple are both Super Monkey Ball related. We have the monkey for Super Monkey Ball. Currently, Gongon is in the lead with $56, and Mimi very close behind with $55.
My bad.
And the language for Super Monkey Ball, we have German in the lead with 50, and so far nobody likes English or French, it would seem.
Oh, but we can't vote for Italian. Dang.
Cool. I mean, do you have a preference, Ali?
No.
I'm going to say put that towards II for Monkey Ball.
I think the Monkey Ball one was pretty close when we last looked.
Yeah.
And yes, thanks Rycon, who did
Yeah.
great commentary and spoke actual Italian to introduce us.
Yes, amazing hosting work
Yes.
back at ASM.
Yeah.
Really lovely to get a hello.
Yeah. All right, the plants are back. Oops. So these guys are gonna this time.
Sorry.
Oh, they're not even gonna mess us up.
We're going to make enough errors of our own that the plant's not even going to try.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so periodically,
Okay.
we'll get little flowers growing, we'll get vines all over the place, and they will try and mess with the keyboard.
Oh no, you were too fast.
I was too fast, sorry about that.
So yeah, the shift key is probably the.
The most lethal of the things that can happen.
We don't need that yet, but I'm just keeping an eye on it. Can you pick it up on your way? Oh no,
Yep.
okay. Alright, cool. Do we need it? Okay, yes. Yep.
Yep.
What's that? Okay, we're good.
Yep.
The thing that thankfully didn't happen to us as well is that those plants, once they open up, they can actually grab us as well.
Try and eat us.
So,
And you get stuck for quite a while if you get
and the
grabbed.
person that tries to rescue you actually has quite a bit of end lag on
Yeah.
being able to move again as well.
So, you know, wasn't perfect, but it could have been so much worse.
We've made it through summer, so now we're into fall. We will be given generally 4 things to do each level now, and usually a little bit more to do. So in this case, we now need to put 2 stickers on each package that comes in. So, crane.
Nice, thank you.
Whoops, messed that up. That's fine. Thank you. Oh, I'm just gonna start.
And yeah, every item that we've got to deliver now has 2 separate different sort of qualifiers. So these glasses, for instance, they're fragile and urgent. You good?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I should have.
Overshot. This is good. Oh no, I've already
Oh
had that
well,
one.
it'll be right. Oh, lovely.
Excellent.
So some of these label grabs that we're doing are a bit speculative. Some of them, we just go, okay, there's X many of these in. We'll just grab one for the sake of making sure we've got it available. Winning.
Nice, good.
It's like it looked like I just had that.
Dang.
It looks like I had it all organized, but that was pure luck. There were 2 possible perishables, and
man.
neither one had happened. So I was just
Done.
playing the odds.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Trying to-
reasonable.
It's okay, it's okay. I just flubbed my inputs at the
Oh
end.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Sometimes it's like that. The
That's
dial
fine.
can be really finicky because you need to jump to get over it. But if you if you're trying to be fast, so you want to snap back to pushing down as soon as you can. If you do it too early while you're on top of the dial, you just walk straight off it and get on the wrong side of it. I do it all the time.
Okay. So now for this type of level, we now have to chop up the fragments that we need to create the words that we want. I got both. I see ing. Jim's
Yeah.
already down here already. Haven't seen going.
Haven't seen
Oh,
going.
go. Yeah.
Oh, it's lower carousel.
Thank you.
I'll get it.
Looking high. Hick.
I've got Hick stashed.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, so just get on both.
Yep. On it.
Yep.
Sorry, maybe we should have. Okay, good.
Good enough. So yeah, all those little words there that can be snipped. Essentially, you need to use the
Ooh,
top.
now my
Oh, snap
controller's
back.
doing snap back.
The top and the bottom half, like front and back half rather. But they're not always used in order.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's one of the actual things that is different between some of the languages. So one of the reasons that we offered the Italian incentive for
Get person.
thank you,
I'll
for ASM is because in Italian, often the letter fragments and that sort of thing,
They're a bit more predictable.
when you chop a letter, like a word up, you can immediately just put them both on in order without having to do this alternation. I got Vest.
Got snipping harrow.
Yep. I'll get Ibel. Where's Festus? Okay, no, I'll get it first. Nope.
You get
Okay. So
Oh, you-
Ibel, top player.
yeah. You could have gotten Tom.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sorry, you get Eval.
Yep. We're good, we're good.
Where's Ore? I got it.
Thank you. Sweet.
So that one's a nice one because even though you've got a lot of individual fragments, only one of those only needs one snip, whereas
Yeah.
most messages need 2.
Yeah. Nice.
Put's already nearby.
Yeah, I see put and count. And safety's here.
Yep. I'm just getting on the snip.
Yeah.
Mind if I jump in for a moment?
Yeah.
Please do.
Okay, so we have $50 from Club Who saying, "Let's go, Ali and Nico." Put this towards Super Monkey Ball Monkey being Gong Gone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And we have 40 from Lit Hi-Fi saying, "Good
Oh.
luck to Alecat and Nico for this run. Always great to see your dedication to showcasing this wonderful game, especially at this early hour of the day. Here's to an in-marathon sub-20, parts and crafts. And putting this towards II for Nico."
Aww.
Thank you,
Which
Lisa
I
Pie.
Which I believe brings us to... there, that puts the monkey in order. We've got Baby at 10, II at 50 now, Mimi at 55, and Gong Gong in the lead at 106. But that's definitely it's definitely not insurmountable.
Yeah, shout outs to the KeyWe speedrunning community. I got Aura.
Yep. You get
Which,
Yeah.
yeah.
a really wonderful group of people from all over the
Aura's
world.
top right.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's in fact very late where,
Yeah, where Lithify is.
yep. And okay.
One of the real pioneers of routing for this game.
Oh, absolutely, yes, along with Curtail.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Speaking of routing,
yeah. Sometimes, actually, the smart thing to do for one player is just to stay still, but we're both bad at it.
love it.
I got RM.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna hang out here.
Yeah, lovely.
So yes, you can
Yes.
see that the keyboard now has started to just do some
Funky things.
bottom left. Okay, yep. Yeah, it is now
Sorry.
swapping things around.
Oh, delete.
Yeah, wear your soap.
I got D.
Yep.
Yeah, so all the letters are swapping around from place to place, and it will continue to do that for the rest of the run. Every keyboard level from this point on is significantly less stable, shall we say. So the problem is not only do we need to, like, usually it was just remember where, you know, what a QWERTY layout is, go to those places. Now we need to forget. Every time the letters mix, we need to constantly reassess them.
Oh,
Yep.
yep,
Stash
sorry.
the south.
I will stash the south down here for now.
Sorry.
Yep, sorry. In the moment. I'm going to do the south next.
Yep.
I've seen both Jamal Harris and...
I've got Harris Jamal. Jamal Harris is on the right.
other side, yeah. Got it. Yeah, the two. Yeah. And then you do left bell.
Yep.
I think that's right.
Yeah, Terrell's right. Right.
I need dash. I think it's on the right.
Dash is left.
Left? Okay, thank you. Cool. You had Terrell, right? Oh no, it was, yeah, I got it, I got it. Cool, doing south.
Yep.
Sometimes the physics objects also...
Get a bit sticky.
Yeah, so if you're touching them in the middle of a slide...
Oh, is that in? You do both bells.
Okay, I'll do right.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, so if you, like, the boxes tend to snap to, like, back to the grid if they get, like, if you stop touching them. But if you collide with them while they're doing their snapback, they just get frozen in place and become immovable for a short while. There are some soft locks that you can cause if you're particularly careless with this, although you have to go out of your way to make them
it's
happen.
usually on some of the future levels
Yeah.
where there are things that can move them that aren't us.
All right,
Okay.
so now we've got some sort of people who like to sort of pretend to be spies, secret society sort of folks.
Are they pretending? I mean,
I don't know, you know, maybe they're actually, yeah.
if you do all collectibles, you'll find that, you know, maybe some of the things that they're...
Maybe it's not actually so wild.
Yeah. So yes, this category, we didn't talk about, we need this,
Haven't seen it.
and guys was already
Guys
here.
is already there. I'll look on scroller.
Okay,
No.
looking- Yep, no, okay.
Got it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so our category, we've called, it's called any percent. You'll see that mostly we're playing the game as intended.
Mostly.
Yep. There's just a couple of small glitches that we will use. I got stun.
Might as well just use it then.
We
I
already
can't see
used
Stin.
We
Oh,
already used
right,
it.
yeah, because we had, yeah.
Yep.
I need...
Yep.
Sorry, I had trouble stashing.
There's in scroller, I got it. So we needed the... Got it. We're
Cool,
good. Bring
cool,
something else.
Thank you. Oh, shit, I'm just moving.
It's fine, it's fine.
So yeah, there are some situations like this one where different phrases have shared pieces. Like this is like, you know, often you'll see like a, you know, more than one might want of the, say.
Clean.
Oh, right, sorry. Should have
You're
cleaned.
fine, you're fine. You're talking. It's fine. Do we have Ari?
Yep, Ari's
Got it.
top. Yeah, I really
Sorry.
should have brought that. Hey.
I heard yep, and I was like, I'll stop looking. We're good.
Yeah. Lan is on main.
Main. Okay, looking. Yep. Hovering.
Yep.
Slow.
Yep. And now I just need to find dead.
Has here. Dead is, I think, carousel.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure about that.
Well, I'd looked everywhere else and I hadn't found it, so I should have drawn the same conclusion.
And done.
Lovely. Cool. Okay, so we're up. We're now looking at a bit of an extreme weather event.
Another one.
And this level, yeah, another one after the sandstorm. Now we've got a thunderstorm. So this level is as it says, it's a doozy.
Oh boy. So there's RNG stacked on top of RNG, stacked on top of RNG in
Yep.
this one. So
So-
first off, we get to find out what kind of interference we have. Yours? Oh, sorry. Top mid, top mid. That was my bad.
Got our.
Yep. You get in.
Yep.
Okay, so there's actually three different types of interference. We will see them all, and then one more of.
One of them.
Yep. So in this one, it's double input. So we both have to put in our letters at the same time.
2 on.
Oh.
And then,
Well,
actually,
we'll
no,
see
yeah,
whether-
we're
we
not
could
sure
get a
yet. Yeah,
repeat.
we could
We'll
get
see
a
what it
repeat
gets.
earlier. No.
Overcharged, no. So this is
Overcharged.
the really awful one. So, oh, yep, sorry. I misread. So
got
we
CA.
have to press the buttons that are marked
And
in our
R
cover.
is you, top
Yeah.
right. D is you.
Of Thunder.
Top right.
Thank you.
U is bottom right.
Thank you. I got N.
Got D.
E is yours, left.
Thank you. R is top right.
Thank you. That wasn't
Okay.
too bad for the colours.
It was a short phrase as well.
We were a bit bad at spotting, but that's okay. So
Yeah.
that's and then we'll get a repeat. So double
Okay.
input. That's pretty good.
That's okay. Mostly you just really don't want to get a second go around for overcharged, because that one can be very, very difficult. 2-1.
Yep. Yours. Oh, sure. Go left. Go
Yep.
left. Yep. So yeah, since we were calling out the speedrunner community,
Yeah.
it's worth pointing out that there are also people who speedrun this game as a single player controlling both KeyWes. And for which, like, so sometimes when you're starting out, you want to just keep left KeyWe on the left, right KeyWe is on the right. And that overcharged one means that you have to mix them up. You don't get a choice.
Yeah, you must in fact cross the streams.
Yep. Okay,
Yep.
the basement is now flooded.
And we need to, rescue a lot of
my
waterlogged mail.
Okay, stuck on the grid.
I'll take it.
Yours. Okay, that's blue.
You can.
Go in.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine, that's my bad. Being a
Yep.
busybody. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully the mail is not too waterlogged. We're gonna, still send it. Do that
Got
one.
it. So yeah, that's the letters and the parcels, and they both need to be sorted out. So this one's, sort of little puzzle box layout. I'm really, really bad at moving the bits in the middle around, so Ali usually handles all of that. And I just do a few little token shoves when I can.
I'm not apparently that great at it either. I may have done more than I need to here. That's fine. We're still going to get it done.
That one, oh, you
yeah,
did that.
sorry.
Yeah, I thought I had it and I didn't.
Nah, I've done it badly though. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Thank you. Yeah, that was probably more
Yeah.
shoves than needed.
So the different puzzles have different numbers of packages to send. So we got relatively average luck. We
It
got
was okay. We got 1, 3,
3, 2, 1, I
and-
think.
Yeah.
There's one configuration that has 4 parcels in the middle, and that takes forever to do.
One of them's like a free parcel, but
Okay, yeah, but-
Okay, we're going to head to Mechanical Mayhem, which is the only instance in the whole game where we have pre-printed postcodes.
So there are only 5 postcodes. There are only 5 possible number configurations. So you'd think that they'd have
Yeah.
gotten themselves a bit more organised.
There's a little bit of our RNG, meta knowledge here, useful for this one as well.
Yes.
So we know, for example, because we've been given those postcodes in advance,
Yeah.
the attributes of...
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Hubris.
Yep. We know the attributes of the things that are going to go to those places. So anything that goes to 4162 is going to be heavy.
Cool. I've got the fragile.
I also have fragile, so I think the heavy's in the top right. So
Okay,
I'll get it after
yep.
the shop. Oh, it might have swapped. Can you
No,
just-
it's top right.
It has now swapped.
Ah, okay.
Every time, man.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just going to
Ooh.
take a bit of a loss on that one.
Yeah, and yeah, so the attribute labels are on these terrible walking robots, which are not a good idea.
Cool. Fragile's top right.
Okay, I got him. Come on. We also need the heavy, but that's fine.
It's already... Oh, we didn't grab it. I'm sorry.
Stashed.
I
It's
thought you were
stashed.
getting it.
I thought you were getting it.
Yep. We're not exactly covering ourselves with glory here.
It's fine. We also have jetpacks in this drone, of which are
We'll
like,
never see the jetpacks again. You'd think they'd be useful.
they're like of intermediate
Okay, I'll get
level
the fragile.
of awfulness, or like good versus.
If they weren't counting counter to the muscle memory the game makes you build up, they'd be excellent. But they just have a bit of a learning curve. I'm not...
You're
yeah.
good to get off.
I mean, we didn't have to... Okay. We're done with that one.
That was harder than it needed to be.
Yeah.
But we made it. And the nice thing about this game is it's like completely segmented, like
Yeah.
every level separate from another one.
Yeah.
You get a little bit tilted, just
You got a bit of a
Let it
loading
go.
screen, and then the new level you'll be starting as if the same, like as you've been doing really well in the past. So always opportunities to just sort of reset your mindset.
all right, it is spooky season.
Or Wickertide, as they call it in the game. So things getting a bit like, a bit scary.
Ascending.
Oh, sorry, thank you. And our cassowaries here are extorting us for candy.
I'll get the O and then.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep. If you hit the. Yep. Ah.
So yeah, if we make them wait too long, they start putting in the Z key, which is completely useless.
Yeah, there's no phrases that use Z. Oh,
Gosh.
I'm sorry, I need the shift. Yep.
Oh, yep.
Oh, it's not where I expected
Bottom
to be.
right, you got
yeah.
S.
And then it ended up being there. That's
I mean, it wouldn't have.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
If I was faster, it would have been fine. Yours. No, you do it. Okay. It is possible for a single KeyWe to hit the
Good
shift
for you.
and sorry, start you. Thank you. I'll get back to that thought in a second.
Yep.
Take that, cassowary.
Yeah. So as you can see, we squeezed in just before it put the key in. So that's
Yeah.
okay. That's fine.
Yeah, so on the keyboard, it is possible for a single KeyWe to hit the shift and one of the 4 letters around the shift. Generally, we don't go for it. But
Usually you lose more time than you
Well,
save.
no, for
from-
us?
Yeah, for us.
for a single KeyWe runner, Bowden's excellent at
Yeah.
hitting them. Okay, we have got the good RNG.
So yeah, we're now operating a ghost train for Zoe's
Oh yeah, Zoe
nieces
is
and
the
nephews.
octopus
The octopus.
in the middle. Yeah, we gotta send all of these little baby octopuses up, and they'll get a little bit of a scare, and then we need to send them to their final destinations. And while it looks a little bit complicated, there are only 2 layouts for this level. So we got the favorable one. Oh, I will let you do yours
Yep.
first.
Thank you. You go.
I'm waiting. Yep.
Cool. This is looking pretty solid.
Yeah, that looks very good.
Yeah. Let me just wait for that one to finish. Nice. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good time.
That's potentially a gold for us.
I think that might be a PB.
It's close.
Yeah. Cool. So next we've got Cassascary, an infamous level where everything's floaty and yeah, things are a bit supernatural. There's a lot of movement tech that you don't really have to do in all the other levels.
Yeah, at least this one falling off the level is not as punishing.
These
so-
is mid.
Sorry. I'm
No worries.
struggling. I do not see it.
I've moved it because
I don't. Oh, yeah, okay.
get grapes. I'll get grapes.
I will get grapes if you clean. Okay, good. I heard you say near and I thought you meant. Anyway, we're
I
good.
think I said mid, but
Oh, mid. We need R.
creepy is
and-
left somewhere.
Okay, it is. Okay,
Yeah, sometimes it's just like that for this one. Ready.
okay, I'm coming. We're good.
We're good.
We'll get there.
Cool. But yeah, this one's going to take a while, so
you go to
if
snip
they've got anything worth saying, yeah, it might be a good time for donos, announcements.
Tune already snipped.
So I'll just take this as an opportunity to remind everyone, or for those of you that have just joined us, that we are AusSpeedruns, a group doing speedrun events to raise money for charity. For this event, we're raising money for Game On Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are
We got
working
everything,
across
bring
all
something
areas of cancer research. If you'd like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com, or there is if you're here in person, there is a jar over by that whiteboard, and you can donate cash in person.
Lovely.
Oh, chop mama.
Yep, bring desk back.
Thank you. Oh, I could have. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh. Gee, that phone there is.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
Got it.
Cool. Okay. So you might be noticing some of these little snippets can get a bit geometrically challenged and sort of end up at weird angles that makes them very hard to read. So that's just an extra bit of flavour for, makes this level a little bit harder than it already is.
Oh, that's faux, not off.
You get
is
A, I've
ready
got the
to-
out.
Yep. I'll get off.
Yep. Cool. But all things considered, this has been a relatively painless one for Casascary
Well,
after the first one.
We had struggled at the start, but now
Yeah.
we're good.
That's a solid time.
It's okay. Yeah. So we made it through.
We made it through.
We're on to the last of our spooky levels,
Yes, so
which is, yeah.
Mail from Beyond. Yeah, so it's the shipping floor version where it's all whatever-y. So every single package here is like it's sort of like from another dimension or like from another
The
time.
past, yep.
Yeah. So we need to find every specific package is sort of like ghostly. So we need to find a corresponding item to sort of make it real before we can put it in the box. So the chicken here wants the fork, and we'll get similar things. So oh, lovely, nice, thank you.
In addition, the postcodes for this one are different.
Yes, so they're all like spooky versions of the normal
Sort of,
areas.
yeah, some of them
names.
quite
Like,
different.
So instead of Gumtree Grove, we've got Thornwood Thicket. Instead of Lake Bessie, we've got Loch Bess.
Some of them are just
completely
different. Yeah. Oh, I should have gotten you on that, but that's fine. So normally to find out those different postcodes, you need to interact with a little Ouija board. Do you want a heavy?
Yep, get the heavy.
Yep. But we just know the postcodes.
Yeah. So memory and cheat sheets are both very valuable for this one. Oh yeah.
Of course it was going to be that one.
Of course it's going to be. So there's only one thing that can go to Loch Bess, and that's the anchor, which does make memorizing it a little tricky because you just don't get as many opportunities to exercise your memory because it only turns up once.
And it overlaps with the numbers of
Yeah.
Potter's Field.
There's
So
two
while-
or three
yeah.
different variants on 1, 2, 6, and 5 in
Two.
yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, with that, that's the end of Wickertide and the end of Autumn. So we're through to the last season of the game.
It is winter.
Yeah. And yeah, things are going to get even more complicated. More bells and whistles on all the deliveries. More complications.
Mm. Oh, I need the north out. Yep, thank you. Oh, okay. We're going to need to manually... No, don't move that.
Well, if you didn't move that north, we wouldn't have... It's not that complicated. You do the two.
What do you mean if I didn't move them all?
It was blocking the two, so I could have done the second north. Okay, that's sometimes this game's just like that.
Okay, I got...
It's important to have a partner. Someone needs to take the blame. I got Wilma.
Very good. I like that.
Everyone should run co-op games.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's great. Definitely had a good time. It's great running with another player that has different sensibilities to you as well. I'm
go
the
for
kind
left
of
bell?
speedrunner that I'll go for left bell, who will reset runs,
I
whereas
got Paler.
oh, the other one's on the right side too.
Simon stashed.
Okay. I'll let you do that while I do these. Did you want to push out north? Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just push the north through.
Yeah.
Yep, lovely.
I can do a left. And then Simon's on right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, whereas
Yeah.
you're like a no reset type
Very
runner,
much so. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I believe in seeing a run through to completion.
Yeah. So it's good. We've definitely finished runs and they've turned out well that I would have killed early. So, yeah. Finally, we no longer have to bring the cassette to the player to play it.
They finally taught the cassowaries how to use a tape player.
I've got wave. I've got harm. Oh, I don't
Cool.
have it yet, but I'll have it. And the letters are coming out on the bottom. We will be potentially working on multiple letters at once.
Of.
Nice. I got tongue.
Yep. So just find pants.
Yep.
Got it. Oh, I think I. No. Oh,
Nice.
lovely. 2-1.
Good one. I see hoot. I don't know where. I'm just gonna get this for. Oh my god. Oh, you get it. Yep. Thank you. Got oats.
Yep.
Meal. Can I
Get
get
cost.
Get it.
Okay, I'll get cost.
Sorry.
God is ready for you.
Sorry, I had a got to.
Yep, no worries.
And looking for fouled.
Got fouled, it's already here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll have to wait for that one.
Yep. Sorry. 2-1. I'll get hoot.
Cool. I got the my. I'll get. Bowl is top carousel.
Yep.
I'll get it.
A is on main.
Ah, yep.
Oh,
Way.
yep.
Yep, sorry. Need in. to
Getting it.
main. Nice.
Nice. 2-1.
Nice.
So we got pretty kind phrase RNG for this one. There's one phrase you can get which requires three separate
snips,
snips, which is really irritating to deal with.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, it was
There's
gonna.
quite a lot to
yeah.
get back on, so we don't even
Yeah.
need to wait now. So yeah, when you thank you for waiting. When you complete a letter and it's on to the left of the toaster, it'll go straight to the toaster and you can send
Yeah.
it out. Whereas if you complete it to the right of the toaster,
It needs a bit more time after it's gone
yeah.
through the warp before it was willing to get into the toaster. So it's
Yeah.
a bit of a time loss if you have to do it that way.
The shipping floor variant this time is once again the theme for winter. We're doing two things at once.
So much multitasking.
And there's a little quirk here where you can only push the parcels to the right when they come out on the conveyors.
Cool.
So in every other level, you only ever need to push the parcels to the right. Do a little jump.
Yep. And I've got all the labels. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Start with this one and
Yep.
take it right. Yes, nice, nice.
And we'll catch this one.
Yep.
Excellent.
Let's get it nice and lined up.
Yours?
Yep, thank you. Sorry about that, I was a bit confused.
Sorry, I often make a movement and then call and it confuses you, right?
I'm not sure. I just wasn't thinking.
That's fair. It's early. One of my little favorite continuity things of this game is like this person who thinks that there are Yetis out there. So in this case,
Go
there's
heavy if you can.
yeah, I'm
Otherwise,
just
oh, I've
thinking
got
about-
it.
yep.
Easy.
In this case, they've got a cast of a footprint. There's
Yeah, what
another
miss-
level where you'll be typing out like
Found a huge footprint,
yeah,
and then Yetis might be real turns up.
yeah, as well.
Yeah. So, you know, perhaps there's something going on there.
There might be Yetis
A few
out
little
there.
stories. There's a similar one where early in the game you get looking for chess partner, and then later on you get rook takes bishop as a message that
Yeah.
you're sending. So, you know, they're corresponding, playing chess using the postal service. So, you know, time-honored tradition.
Quite slow the way that we send letters out.
Yes.
I can do it. Okay.
Lovely.
good. Which one?
This one. Yep.
Okay.
Because then the other one will go through the warp and we'll get it there. Cool. Excellent. So this one's pretty cycle-based. If you're lucky, things will line up pretty nicely in terms of where the lids are relative to where they need to be put. But it can sort of get out of hand pretty quickly if you're not on top of things.
Nice.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough. And it's only going to get more busy
Yeah.
as time goes by. All right, so now on the keyboard, once again, we're doing things in parallel. We have to send 2 separate messages at the same time.
So what we're going to try and do is just send one whole message. Sorry. Didn't get to the G.
Yep, space.
Yep. And now you can see that each of the words up there have their own timer up against them. I got W.
Thank you. I got N.
Yep. Got T.
Yep. Get R.
Yep.
Yeah, so each individual word has its own timer. If a single word's timer runs out, you get a game over on the level and you have to start the whole level again. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yep. So
Um,
for the longer words, that's fine. You get extra time. For the really short words, like the 2 letters and the
One
God forbid the
letter?
1 letters.
I is on the right side, and then Y is the far left.
Yep. You get very little time.
Shift please.
So you really want to hope that you get phrases with relatively long starting words. And there we got a double 3. So not so happy there.
Should be okay. Just keep an eye on it. Sorry.
Got
Ah,
I.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
M is right side.
Thank you.
Got you.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So that's good enough.
Yeah, good enough that we won't fail. So we're good. Fine. E
Got
right
E.
side. Oh, sorry.
Got
I
I.
got
Get D.
I need
Oh,
C
sorry.
first.
Yeah, sorry. And they've just swapped. Oh boy.
Rough. But you got the D.
Yeah.
The E rather. Yep.
Look for S.
On it. Okay.
Lovely.
We
so
made it through that one. No failures.
no failures. Not an amazing time, but it's much faster than having to do the level again.
And now we're rewarded with it's the festive season.
Yeah. So we've got 4 little. Well, it's rather all the remaining bits and pieces. Wow, we got some. Yeah, they're really keen. They're
The enforcers.
the
really
enforcers
want
really
to-
want to see. We really want some cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Cookies.
Cookie Brigade. Shout out to Cookie Brigade.
Yeah.
Um,
So we're doing some baking on the postal equipment. Don't ask about the WHS implications.
oh, you got that. Can you bring that
Yeah,
over?
of course.
Yep, thank you. This is a highly cycle-based one, as we were saying.
Got Chocky in the third for you.
Okay, I'll get straw. So we really want to be able to get these like completed within the, cycle as they come out.
You need to get the.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gooseberry?
Okay, I'll get a goodie for you. Oh,
Yours?
you
Okay, we're good, we're good.
well done.
This cookie off.
Oh,
That's fine, sorry.
okay, I've got a goodie stashed. I'll bring a straw.
Oh, no, I didn't get
Okay,
my
that's not
input.
happening.
Okay, that's fine. It'll
So,
be,
normally we need to sort of chop and change a bit, and sometimes we just lose track of exactly whose job it is to do what. You can get this level down really tight. It's possible to do it in a perfect 4 cycle, but it's pretty rare for us to get that in run. So really, I'm not gonna assign any blame there. Sometimes it just doesn't work, Ali.
Yep. It's fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
Now to the infamous parts and crafts.
Parts and crafts. So
which-
Lithify is hoping for a sub 20, I should say. That has only been done once, ever. So
Yeah.
let's do it a second time.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Maybe.
In this one, children have got their faces of Papa Moon.
It's ribbon.
Ribbon, I'm listening. Where's the blue face? Okay,
Top right.
Yep. And we have to put them back together because they all fell apart. And there are a few tips here that we use to put the things together. Like, we know that... Oh,
Ribbon.
ribbon.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it.
You're on it. Okay.
Okay.
We know that the eyebrows always go to that gourd-shaped face,
Yeah.
for example. 27. Oh,
It's sub 30, still sub 30.
we take
Yeah,
sub
there are
30.
only two different configurations of the puzzle. The first time we played this, just running through the game casually, we failed it so hard.
Oh, yeah.
It took
it's
us
like, how
so
do you
long
work
to figure out what goes
where.
where.
Yeah. Once you
Yeah.
work out there's only two combinations, makes it a lot easier, and the little things that you can remember from them. Here comes the really evil level.
Really evil. Okay.
Ends right.
I got
switch.
O.
Yep. A is
I've
far
got
left.
BA, look for
Okay.
L.
Okay. I is on left, under.
Got it?
I have H. G is middle, red.
Yep. And T's just to your
Yep.
left.
Yep. L is left, gold.
Yep.
O.
I've got O. Yep, and I've got T.
Cool.
So yes,
too
the particularly with B. I see it. Yep.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, U was just swapped as well.
I got it.
Yep, lovely. I've got N.
Okay, L top right.
I've got D.
Okay, I'll get this
Yep.
then.
And E's to your left.
Yep. And then U was on the main. Oh yeah, it'll come out far left.
Yep, no
so
worries. I've got P as well.
Yep.
The space for me.
And then B is still top left. Okay. Oh. R.
Got it.
Yep, thank you. And we need C. Got it.
Cool.
Find U
Uh,
again. Oh, we're about to lose it.
I'll
Got
have
it.
P.
Got it. Nice.
2-1.
Little scrappy at the end, but not too bad. And then we'll do the next ones.
Got N. Look for O.
Looking. Got it.
Yep. I got S.
Got E. Get S again.
Yep. I got F.
R. Got it. Oh, got it.
Got O.
Got Z. E. N.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. Look for P. I got P.
Yep. Looking Y.
Yeah, you got it. Top
Do I?
right. You're on it. You just put it
Where
in.
did it go?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I
yep,
had
sorry.
no faith. I should have been able to get that.
Yep. Okay.
I got
Top.
O and L. Look for Y.
Yep. It's still where it was. Little glitch there that we were able
Yep.
to take advantage of.
Look for Look for S.
On it. And
You got LE. Far right.
thank you. And I got D. In fact,
Yep.
I got D.
Yeah, you got them both. Lovely.
Whew.
So that's a pretty reasonable time for us.
For the
think.
long
That's not okay.
phrases. Yeah, they were long phrases.
Yeah.
We got it out. Okay.
That's all right.
That's great
This
help.
level is really. Normally we play much further back from the screen because we've only got like a little monitor and we sit back on the couch. So we're just peering, constantly trying to see where the phrases are. The yeah.
letters, yeah.
Yeah.
So that went okay.
That went okay.
Yeah.
The ticket track can just absolutely ruin runs.
Yep. We now need to wrap the parcels.
Yep.
We've got a parcel wrapping service.
Slate and Lightfoot are both on the right side.
Okay, hang on, I'll get this
No
out.
worries. I'll
Yep.
just leave you to do that.
Okay, and block myself.
Yep.
Yep. No. And
Mind
we'll
if
get
I help
those
him
two
with a
out.
quick donation?
Please do.
Okay, so we have $25 from Yesoan saying Alecat and Nicosar have been working so hard this PAX and now they're doing overtime at a post office. Thanks to the runners for this entertaining run. Put this towards a Mimi for the monkey ball. And that brings us to for the bid war there
Yup.
for the monkey and super monkey ball. Now to $10 to Baby, $50 to I, 80 to Mimi, catching up to Gon Gon on
Oh, I can't-
106.
Oh goodness. That's the one.
Yep, thank you. Oh, I'll just shove it up. Yep. You got all the letters? Yep.
Yep. Oh no. Sid must be on the
look at
right.
Sid. I got
Yeah.
it. If you block for the 2.
Yep, blocking for the 2.
Thank you. And then, yep. Okay, it's yours. 'cause
Oh,
I'll
yep,
do
yep,
that.
easy.
Yeah, we're good.
I think that
Oh,
might be
it's
the wrong one.
Hickory
Yeah,
Dixon.
Hickory Dixon.
And,
So we've
oh
got
boy.
an
Okay.
infamous configuration here.
Blocking.
Yep.
South next.
Where, yeah, this is all on a big merry-go-round, effectively.
Okay, you're blocking for north. I'll
Yep,
do this
blocking
then.
for north.
Okay, I'll put the
You
one
deliver
in
the one?
and then,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
Okay, good.
Block for the
I'm
one.
blocking one.
Arm deliver.
Okay, you do your thing, and
Yep.
I'll be ready here with the south.
Yep. And I'll get the two ready. So, yeah, you can't push against the direction of the conveyors. So, all things considered, I think that was actually pretty reasonable for that one. But really, you just, ideally,
want
you
to
don't
get
want that
that.
one to turn up in the first place.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the Holly Jostles this season over, we're into the last week of the game.
Yep. There's a blizzard coming in, and everyone's.
Snowstorm. So we had sandstorm, we
Yeah.
had thunderstorm, now we're having a snowstorm.
So we've got to warn everyone first, because, tell them to batten down the hatches, and hope they don't freeze.
And this one's actually a pretty chill time. The keyboard doesn't start moving for what feels like a bit longer than some of the other levels.
Yeah. So the idea with this one is you're doing messages in parallel, and it can be really stressful the first time you play it. But there's a significant delay between the...
Time wide.
sorry. Yep, got it. Oh, sorry. Yep.
Very good.
Yeah, between the third and second and third messages.
Yeah, so we've got all the time in the world now.
yeah.
If there's anything we want to say.
Yeah. We got 30 seconds or so.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
otherwise
anything
we'll
you want to say?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess just a, preemptive big thank you to, AusSpeedruns and Pax for hosting us here. It's great getting a chance to show this game off to an audience. But, so cool to just see people going around enjoying a great event. Yeah, Pax is awesome. ASM's awesome.
Yeah.
Video games.
All right, what's going to be? A. Okay.
Get the R.
Yep. Yours.
Yep. I got O.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yep. Oh, lovely. That was very lucky timing there.
Okay, and purple's our last one.
Yep. I've got R.
I got O.
I got
Yeah,
A.
Oh, yep, yours.
Got T. Got this.
That's okay.
I mean, it was a mean phrase to have
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next? Is it bitter cold?
Bitter cold.
Yeah, so we've got more messages to send out.
About warning about the.
Warning about, everything going a bit bad.
Just warning people about the blizzard coming
Yeah.
in.
So it's very cold. It's extremely cold. If we're not careful, we will freeze solid.
I got Polter.
We're sniffing pollen now.
Got it. Oh, gum. Get it? Haven't seen trees yet.
Haven't seen trees either.
Got it. This phrase is ready.
Got Grove.
Thank you.
2-1.
There's still a lot on there.
So yes, periodically, it will get very cold.
Yeah,
And
indeed.
everything is going to freeze solid. 2-1. 2-1.
Just gonna get everything off.
Yep. Yeah, so basically, if you can get stuff off the moving parts, it makes things a lot simpler when stuff gets frozen.
Salty. Oh, I see it.
It's Belby.
Oh, it's Belby.
I got it.
Thank you.
2-1. Oh, too early.
Too early.
2-1.
No,
I'm sorry. 2-1.
No,
Yeah, that was
my
on me.
fault
I
the
was
first
impatient.
Okay.
But fortunately, finally, the cassowaries don't need to get buckled up for whatever reason. So it means that one player can just do like the delivery thing solo.
Now it's sorted.
2-1. Lovely. Well done. 2-1.
And
Yeah, we're ahead of the
ahead
cassowary cycle here.
Oh, I'm going to not fall off the map with this.
Well, now we're
Okay.
going to fall off the map because the cassowary is going to take us into orbit.
Off we go.
Off we go. Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, that's
That's
good
pretty
time.
reasonable.
Yeah.
All right, so we've done a bunch of messages. People have been about as warned as they can be. So now we are organising some emergency relief. We're getting some aid packages made up. So we've each package is essentially a preset list. Survivalist. I've got lantern.
Okay, radio.
And so we've got little nicknames for some of them to try and help us remember things a bit better. Testing torch.
Yep,
Lovely. Got water.
This one's also a little bit cycle locked, so we got a little bit of time to think about what the possibilities will be. And yeah, so
Got battery, got torch,
digitals,
get radio.
So radio, got one.
So yeah, there's some metagame knowledge as a result of that, because you can go, oh, you know, only these specific sets use this kind of item. So we now know the radio is useless. Nothing will ever turn up with it, because there's only 2 sets that have it, and they've both already spawned.
Wow, we are that far ahead of cycles. Double bat.
You get a... Yep, I'm getting the other battery.
Thank you.
So can is very likely
yeah, when
now.
we're fast, things will spawn in the middle. As long as there's nothing there, then the thing... Wow, you've been...
Getting torch.
I got first aid.
Oh, there was that one. Oh, whatever. Good enough.
Yep, good enough.
Could be tools.
We're not... Oh, yep, could be
It's the last one.
Yeah. We'll probably want a can regardless.
There's one coming out left warp.
Okay. Yep. So it's either
Yeah,
it's either the bedroll or
I only see one bedroll.
lantern. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Bedroll or lantern is our
Yep.
last one. Oh, it's tools. It's tools.
bedroll.
Oh no, it's bedroll. I'm sorry.
You get the lid.
Yep. I should have thought about
well,
that space
and there we
there.
go.
Yep. Cool.
All right. So, you know, that was okay. So that level, once again, it's almost an auto-scroller.
Yeah.
If you're fast enough.
Once again, it's only the last thing that matters
Yeah.
for that level.
And we are now, we're nearly done. We're at the last level now. So it's, Stand Your Post is sort of like a medley. It's all the different stations all rolled together. So time will be when we hit confirm on the victory screen here. So I'll call it.
So we're going to start off in the drop-off depot.
Yep. Everything's a bit frozen and Zoe's trapped under the ice. So we need to help her break herself out with this little hammer. Got a little sliding block puzzle for it. All
Then
right.
we move on. So we've
Cool,
got
I
to collect
see
up all these
4 on my
fragments.
side.
I see 5.
5 on my
mine.
side.
Okay, good.
And yeah, sometimes the snow piles sort of appear on top of the little fragments there and makes it a little tricky. I'm going for ouch.
Okay. More.
Excellent, excellent. So yes, the game makes it look like you need to have one KeyWe on each of those little handles, but actually they can just both go on the same handle.
See the
And it's
dial.
fine.
So we've got to find all the bits that
Yeah.
are missing here.
Okay, I've got one button.
There's
got
another
the other
button
button
coming out left. Yep.
So we just need north and
North
south.
and south. I think
Yeah, I
there's
see
something-
one. Got
Yep.
north.
I'll go south.
Cool.
Go
Swapping
left.
over. 2-1. Solid.
Okay.
And now we just need to defrost the keyboard. Lovely.
So that's the end of
All right.
what we need to do to
Yep.
play. It'll
In-game
just
time
be-
is now done, and I will call time will be once I'm able to hit done. So, any minute now, that is time.
Yeah, well, that's a good way to wake up on a Sunday morning.
Yep. Yeah. So that's the game. That's KeyWe. It's a delightful, cute little game. I'm, really, really glad to have found it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Great to play casually as well. You can see there's lots of potential for chaos and fun.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool mini games that we haven't done because they're
yes.
not part of the speedrun.
Yep.
The sorting room, just so good.
Yep. And yeah, there's a bit of DLC as well, which is
Yeah.
a little bit of a different pace to it too. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, Ali. It's been so
Yep.
good running this
Thank you,
game with you,
Nicosar.
being able to
Yeah.
share it with all these folks. Yeah, any shout-outs you want to do?
I think we managed to hit most of them throughout the run, so
Yeah, I guess
yeah, we'll try and keep things on schedule.
Yeah.
And we'll wrap up there.
so. Definitely. All right. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. It's been great.